in my opinion, I'm sorry, it's my opinion, Warhammer, I like the way it is better. And if you can hear it, that's the ice cream van. No, I don't want ice cream. It's still the ice cream van. Now this is, oh, you go over here. You can actually, I can go bring them in here to cause destruction. It's quite fun doing that in the campaign, because that's when they actually properly go to attack you in the campaign. But with this is different, because one thing it's on EV, second thing, why aren't you getting into battle? Now this is fun. Essence of the Nightbringer. You can turn your Necron Lord into pretty much death. He does a lot of damage, and that's pretty much for the campaign anyway. Most of battles in the campaign, it's just you doing that, running into a battle, destroying some of their buildings and destroying their HQ, unless you're like me who likes to destroy all the buildings before the HQ. Now let me show you a bit of complete destruction. Just completely. It's amazing how powerful this thing is. But again, it is the end, something you get really late onto the game. Every army has this. Every army has one unit which is extremely strong, except from the tower. I think they have two, but because of the way the tower is, you can only have one of them, because you have two different buildings. If you craft if you build one of them, you can't build the other, which allows access to the endgame unit. So you either have a technical endgame unit or crew endgame unit. Now the monolith was really slow, but luckily it can teleport, and it has 4 guns that pretty much constantly fire, and the big crystal, which if it aims at this, you can, well, that big beam down there was actually, no, that was the big crystal, that right there. It doesn't shoot after him, but that's amazing at attacking armies. And now the fun thing is what you can do with the monolith as it teleports, and it's so destructive that you can just plonk it right there, just go there, teleport right in there. I'll bring in these guys too, but it's just extra damage. You can just send it into a main base. When it's coming out of teleportation, it damages enemy units nearby. It does that, it attacks all 4 sides, and it's just amazing. And if it gets too damaged, I think if it goes under around 2,000 health, I think it will get destroyed and teleport back to here. Then you have to repair it before you can turn it into a monolith again, because it will be too damaged. And eventually teleportation, it will be too damaged to teleport. So there are some things where it gets weaker as it gets damaged. But other than that, is you just do anything with it. Now that is how I would win a battle on easy. I will say on easy. It is in Dawn of War. So there we go, just finishing off the last of them. That's just love, just overpowering someone is amazing. If I could do it in standard, I would, and that would probably be better. But I can't do it in standard. That's just ask me if I want to look around the map. You've probably read it, but just reassuring if people don't read it. Now, yeah, I like this bit. It will be the HQ unit that appears here of the last army you played. So, yep, that's Dawn of War, the Dark Crusade. I will hopefully be doing a Let's Play if this series gets support. And just tell me, hopefully it won't give me the little intro bit. But, campaign, hopefully it won't. If it does, I will shut up and let you guys listen to that. But I'll show you a quick view of the armies. I will see, these are the options. Just tell me what option you want me to do. Easy, normal, or hard. I won't do hard, but I'll do either normal or easy for you. I'm just clicking on easy. Okay, I'll be quiet here for this.
Beset on all sides by the tides of war, this once quiet colony became a savage battlefield. 7 armies clashed on this one world, each refusing to back down. Each convinced it was in the right. From beneath the sands of Cronus' central desert came the Necrons, ancient machines bent on eradicating all life. But another evil already had its eyes on the planet. From the depths of the warp, the demonic forces of chaos arrived to enforce their claim. To oppose these fearsome powers, the planet's rulers in the Tau Empire sent their elite soldiers and sophisticated battlesuits into the fray. From the mighty Imperium of Man came the Imperial Guard, there to secure Cronus for the glory of the God Emperor. Like a green tide, the Orc Horde descended on Cronus, caring little for others' claims and sowing destruction in its wake. The Eldar, ancient enemies of the Necrons, emerged from their webway to pursue their own agenda on Cronus. And last came the Space Marines, finest and most uncompromising of the Imperium soldiers. Seeing a world beset by aliens and heretics, they undertook a great purge. A dark crusade had begun. It could only end with the total victory of one of these factions, and the total defeat of all others.
So there's a little intro bit. These are the armies you have to choose from. You have the Chaos. You can read that if you want. I'll just leave it on there. You got the Eldar. Here. The Imperial Guard. The Necrons. Orcs. The Space Marines. And the Tau Empire. Now you play as the guys who appeared here. They will be your HQ unit. You upgrade them with war gear, but you'll see that if I don't get support for this, if people don't decide what person I should be, I will pick myself. It will be these Necrons or the Space Marines, because they are my favourite. I collect Space Marines in actual Warhammer, and they're my favourite in all the games. So that is me playing the Dark Crusade. Thank you for listening, and goodbye.